Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Let's go now.
In his own end zone, it's Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Manning. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Throwing is Manning. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Manning. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. To throw is Manning. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's got this down to the 35. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? That's about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Manning. He gets this with a Garcon. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
3rd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Manning gonna throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll wind up getting just... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Manning. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Manning to throw. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
4-yard gain. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Shotgun now for Manning. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to have a Colts first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Manning now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff running through the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now Manning. He hits Garcon. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Manning. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
At the Vikings 7-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Taken down at the 17-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Manning. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
3rd down and 8 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down. Manning. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Back to throw. Manning. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action. Manning. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hernandez. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Manning. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a winning. The CD always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to...
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. We begin with a good interconference matchup. And this is the Colts quarterback. He's on target, 32 yards for the touchdown. The Colts wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys, and this is a touchdown. The Cowboys come away with an 8-point victory. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is the Bears quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bears come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys, on the other hand, weren't as fortunate in the opener, so they'll look for their... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Manning. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Working from the gun, Manning. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. What a nice burst there as they'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. The Colts are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Manning. And that is incomplete.
Well, again,
it's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Manning. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Manning. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Manning. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Now a play fake. Manning. Airing it deep for Garcon. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Manning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away at his timing.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Manning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Manning. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Let's come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Manning. It's caught by Garcon.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Manning to throw. That is caught. He's across midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Now they try the right side here. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hernandez. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flag.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the Colts tight end. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Colts are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Browns wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Browns get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Steelers get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys off to a real sharp 2-0 start to begin this 2026 campaign. On the other side,
Let's go.
to the air right away is Madden. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Manning. Going right, it's taken in. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, sack. Cowboy 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Looking to throw is Manning. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air is Manning. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards.
To throw, it's Manning. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Manning.
9.
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. It is 3rd and 10.
19 right. Go.
Here's Manning. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. The third quarter begins with a run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Third down and 13.
Throwing now, Manning. This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start in the red zone already. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw is Manning. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
19 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now Manning. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. But this time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll look to throw. zone, but incomplete. Third and long.
Brings up third down and 13.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good short tackle right. Manning going to throw to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively.
This is first and 10. Throwing to begin this drive is Madden. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Here's first down. Back to the air one more time. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indy. That his first touchdown of the new year. Oh, it's a win for the Browns. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This is
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And here it's the Browns defense getting it done. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is the visitors' running back. And this will turn into one of the best plays of the week. He's gone. The Chargers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Bucs quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bucs have now won 2 in a row after losing the opener. They get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. These guys finally got in the win column last week following 2 straight losses to start the year. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. These guys came up short on the... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Manning. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together?
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Manning to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Manning gonna throw. Throwing left side. He's got Clark complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Throwing now is Manning. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Colts at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
You talk about this Titan defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an idea?
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back near the goal line. Here's Manning. And not enough on the throw that time as that... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Manning. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Manning now to throw. It's caught by Garcon. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated. Bruce, remember the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking middle, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 3. At the 27.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll take him down at the 30. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And when we
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. The Cowboys are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Bengals wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Bengals get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. So that'll do it for us. 1 month of the season is in the books, and it will only get better from here. Until next week, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from EA Sports. High five! I'm Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the Cowboys. And this is the Niners quarterback. He'll throw for the back pylon and find his man for the score. The Niners continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And here's the Bears wideout. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Bears find a way. They win it by a point. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. And here it's the Browns defense getting it done. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. The Browns get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando. Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hanson. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is the Broncos quarterback. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Broncos improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the Carolina defense getting the job done here. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Panthers come away with an 8-point victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Steelers up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. Then on the other side, you got the Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His team looking... with Madden. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Manning. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air is Manning. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Manning. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 5. And the Colts.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Manning. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Manning. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Manning. Quick throw, taken in. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw is Manning. That's taken in. And a good job. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. Manning. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Indiana.
To throw is Manning. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Colts are going to be set up with first and goal as they get the conversion on third and inches. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run of the gut. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now the Jazz will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a give on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Kick hitting slant there. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And here's the running back for the visiting team. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Niners move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown run. The Cowboys get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. I don't think either of us expected.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Play action. Manning. He finds his man complete. It's Hernandez. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 carries, 64 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest,
and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
and what I saw of Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throw left side complete. That's clear. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. He gets this one to Garcon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun, Manning. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now is Manning. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Well, they hit him in the back. From the gun, it's Manning. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Manning going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On play action. Now Manning. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Manning to throw. Touchdown, Colts! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in this 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So now
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And this is going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. But we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Now Manning, gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to cruise as they...
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the Packers quarterback. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Saints quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Saints find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll do it for us and for the first half of the NFL's regular season. It's going fast. Until next week, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys loses a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach, Shane Steichen. His team fell on the... They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, not much happening there, just a short game. From 31, here's 2nd and 9. now Manning. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on, come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Cleveland Browns. And here's the Bengals wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Bengals remain undefeated. They are now 9-0 with yet another victory. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is the Packers quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Packers get the victory here in a battle of two teams with Super Bowl aspirations. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Ravens quarterback. He's going to do it himself, takes it into the end zone, 11-yard touchdown. The Ravens move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
In the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column. To the air right away is Manning. And down to the flat, and it's complete. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. To the air is Manning. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. First down at the 42-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will slosh his way forward on the web surface for a gain of a yard. On the play fake, here's Madden. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Indianapolis. They go play action with Madden. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Madden.
at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, the defense. Back to throw is Manning. Back into traffic, but taken in. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
60 Bison, go!
Throwing now, Manning. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Manning. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the ground, a first down run. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Madden. And that is incomplete. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. Manning going to throw to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go now.
First down, Colts.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
brings up a third down.
On third down, it's Manning. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play.
Stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
A gain there of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Covers very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
A lot on the line here. Fourth down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they pick up. Now Manning. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. To the air is Manning. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw, it's Manning. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it. So column for the Chiefs. This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense. How about the defense coming up big here? They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the Panthers quarterback, one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. The Panthers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He had 5 catches in the game, none bigger than this one right here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC, between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got a man left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 39.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
And the Colts.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The tackle.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
To
10.
throw.
At the 43-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10
Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll surrender just a low yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Lockett isn't holding up. pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Third and long for him here. It is cut left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're throwing it. We've got a screen to the running back. Into the secondary past the 40. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is caught inside the 15. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts on their way to 6.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
First and 10 now from the 30. Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go!
Looking to throw here. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now trail by just a point in the fourth. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Nearly an interception on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard.
He's going to throw it again. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts want to end it in regulation if they can.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been in. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's his turn in overtime. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts trim the lead to 1. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hanson, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Colts wideout. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Colts are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here's the Eagles wideout. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Atlanta defense coming up with a big play here. They force the air and throw. It's picked off, and they've got room. They've got blockers, and no one's going to get him. Touchdown. The Falcons get it done on the road as they come away with the win. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Baltimore sideline, we'll look at head coach John Harbaugh. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. They go play action with Madden. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 34, here's second and 4. Back to throw is Manning. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now Manning. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
26-yard line.
Here's Manning. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now, Madden. He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Manning. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys
to the air is Manning. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Madden. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortably. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
To go.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often...
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw is Madden. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Madden. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And 1.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
18, come on.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the best...
Manning going to throw to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
17 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
We got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it to the 20. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 88 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being
Oh, it's a win for the Colts. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. And they were able to hold on and come away with the victory.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Colts wideout. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. In the end, it's an 89-yard touchdown on the catch and run. The Colts come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Cowboys are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Packers. And this is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Panthers tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other sideline, the Colts head.
Okay, ready?
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete with this one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw is Madden. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now Manning. Quick throw, taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Manning. Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
The Jaguars offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a workhorse in the back. Throwing to begin this drive is Manning. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Second and 10.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls in.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11. At the
throwing now, Madden. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Let's go.
They go play action with Manning. Forced out wide. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Manning. His throw left side is complete. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and
on third down, it's Madden. That one taken in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he continues to be a focal point. To throw, it's Madden. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. To the air is Manning. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Looking to throw is Manning. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle at the 25-yard
Here's second
line.
and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. So it's a win for the Colts. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is the Colts quarterback. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Colts win their third straight game as they get the victory today. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the former Gator, Kyle Trask. And this is a touchdown. The Steelers continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the New England Patriots. And here is the running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis. Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His team lost last time out trying to turn things around this time. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win. There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's brought down
from 31. Here is second down and 9.
Second and 9.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
42-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
10.
29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Indy. That is perfect. Travel start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
Third down.
Brings up
3 to go.
3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there.
On the jump.
To the ground, the first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got a man here, complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw is Manning. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Manning. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Manning. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
32-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. need to get to the 22, but now face third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Colts first down.
Throwing now, Madden. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making...
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
They go
7.
play action with Madden. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Quick hitting slant there. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Madden. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's looking for room on the... Manning. His throw left side is complete. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw, it's Manning. In trouble, and down he goes. So it's a win for the Colts. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is the Colts wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll wind up going 60 yards for the touchdown. The Colts took care of business. They win it by 5. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is the running back. 54 yards to the house. The Raiders win their second straight as they get the victory here. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Patriots wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Pats get the victory here in a battle of two teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, D'Amico Ryans. His guys ready to... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Manning now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Manning gonna throw. Now Manning, he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. Airing it deep for Garcon. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Second and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 31. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Working from the gun, Manning. That is incomplete. did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 7. And the Colts first down.
On play action, it's Manning. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the left side, a catch by White. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
17 more yards.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing now is Manning. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there. Back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Manning. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 28. Incomplete. It's now
it's 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Throwing is Manning. He gets this one to Garcon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's
now Manning. He had a man open, but he missed him. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping them out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Manning to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Manning. Over the middle, complete. That's Hernandez. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35.
A gain of 12.
Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Now 2nd and 4. To throw is Manning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
5-yard gain on the
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left. Want to save it.
A 5-yard gain on the
Back
play.
to throw.
First down, Colts.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
16 yards.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down, goal to go. He'll look to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They gambled for the win, and they trail by 1 here in the final moments. Now the Colts will use their third. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in the Lone Star State. The Texans at home to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cleveland Browns. And here is the running back. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Browns win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Saints wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Saints accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Please welcome your 2026 Philadelphia
On On one sideline, there's Shane Steichen, now the Colts, formerly of the Eagles, where he spent 2 seasons as the Birds' offensive coordinator, reaching 1 Super Bowl. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Got it. Ready?
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Colts. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lofts it deep right side. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. They're going to try and throw it here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Let's go now.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Third and long for him here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. For the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. He's going to throw this one. Complete out to the right. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. For the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lead by 14. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3rd down. They need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to pass. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, they need 7.
Second and 7. After 33
Back to throw. All in left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down.
We'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down. Here he is to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one.
Check. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 8.
They'll run for this. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. As expected, here's the timeout. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Cowboys. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Cowboys get the victory here. They win it by 10. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback, a touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Raiders come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the running back. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Ravens get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts.
On the visiting sideline, that's Dan Quinn, coach of the Commanders. These guys have done more losing than winning as of late. They've dropped 3 in a row. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. These guys mired in a losing streak. Hope a trip home is going to help them snap out of it.
It's a win on the road for the Commanders.
Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the LA Chargers. And here's the Chargers wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Chargers will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And here's the Falcons wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons come away with a victory. They win by 6. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Browns running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Browns run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. So now the regular season comes to a close. It's on to the playoffs. A little bittersweet, admittedly, but we thank you for joining us on this journey. Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the...
Okay, ready? Here we go. 70 ready. 70 ready. Yep.
First down, play action. They're taking a shot on this first play. Caught at the 20-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, they'll run. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
He was brought down at the
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Another carry for him. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it. And
so first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bengals territory. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. For those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. He's going to throw it again. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you...
So, first and 10 now from the 30. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's
To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Working on first down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Back to throw now. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
That's good.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Line number 11. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Colts have the ball, playing for their season here. They're down. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Run in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the
In the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down.
They are throwing it again. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the fourth. Bengals take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And here's the Falcons wideout. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Falcons are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Cowboys find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens running back. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens pull off the big upset. The wild card knocks off the division champ. They're moving on to the divisional round. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. The Ravens pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the Charger quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Cowboys. And here's the Packer wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Packers use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And with that, the divisional round is complete. We're down to 4. Next Sunday night, we will know the Super Bowl matchup. Until then, Scott Hanson saying goodnight from Orlando. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And here's the Chargers wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Chargers are off to the Super Bowl. They had to win 3 games to get there. They did it, and they'll represent the AFC. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. What a game this was. Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara. And here's the Falcons wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Falcons get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.